Hi guys, how you all doing? Hope you are all well. So today's video I am filming the review and swatches of the coloured RAINE Queen of Hearts palette, which is stunning. Oh my gosh guys, look at that packaging. Can we just take a moment please? Just take a little moment. But before I get started, I will let you know what I'm wearing on my lips because I know someone will ask me and I always forget sometimes to write it down below. So I am wearing the shade Man Eater from Colourpop and it's their ultra metallic lip. So yeah, and that's all I've got on. It's just that shade. I think it's quite pretty. What do you guys think? I like it anyway. Let's get back to this stunner of a palette. So this is the coloured RAINE Queen of Hearts palette and I picked mine up from Beauty Bay. So can I just quickly address this, because Beauty Bay, they stocked it for a couple of days I think it was, and I managed to get it when they stocked it. However, when I posted this on Instagram, a few of you said to me that you weren't able to get it because Beauty Bay said they're no longer distributing it. I don't really know why that was, to be honest. I have no idea what the issue was with that, but I hope they can resolve that and you can get it on Beauty Bay's site. If not, I think you can get it from Coloured RAINE, but I don't know if it's out of stock or not. But I'll just say this now, kind of ruin the video, but I 100% recommend this to everyone. Guys, it is what I'm using all over my lid today and I will talk you through which shadows I am actually wearing. I wasn't able to film a tutorial with this because I actually did this look very quickly, but I will talk you through what I did. So this is how it comes when you actually take the beautiful sleeve off. Now I wish that design was on the actual palette itself, but it's not. But it has that kind of like rubberized kind of material to it, kind of similar to like a NARS kind of packaging material. And it says Coloured RAINE Queen of Hearts on there as well. And then when you turn it over on the back, it has the details of the palette. It's a black and gold kind of packaging, so you can see on the inside it's got gold. It does have a mirror on there too, so apologies for just blinding you with that. And then you've got the eyeshadows right there. So you have 6 metallic shades and you have 6 matte shades in this. So you have 12 eyeshadows altogether, and I believe you get 17.5 grams of product in total, and that's 1.5 gram per pan, and that's 0.05 ounces per pan. So you are getting a decent size amount in this. And as I said, it comes in 2 formulas, matte and metallic shades. It's a good one, guys. It's a good one. I'll quickly tell you what I'm wearing on my lid today. So my base colour is this colour here called Hair, and I've just put that all over my lid as a base colour to help me blend everything out. And then my first transition shade was this shade called Royal Prerogative, which is just a brown shade. And then on my lid, I actually use the shade Royal Princess, which is a metallic shade. That's like a purple silver tone kind of metallic shade, which is really pretty. And that's what I've got, the lighter metallic shade on my lid that you can see. And then on my outer V, on my lid, outer V, I actually put this shade here, which is called Dethrone, and it's a metallic brown shade as well. And then, oh, before I put that on, I actually put this shade here called Ladyship, and it's a matte purple shade, and I blended that into my outer V and then put Dethrone on top of that. And then in my crease, I used this shade here called Duchess, which is a deep brown to kind of deepen things up. And then I used Your Majesty on my inner V, Tear Duct. The pop of gold you can see is that shade there. And then just on my waterline, I blended out Ladyship and Duchess. So yeah, I used 8 of the eyeshadows in this. I used quite a decent amount of eyeshadows to create this look, and I think it came out really nice actually. Nothing too heavy, nothing too dramatic, but worked really well. So I'm really impressed with this. And guys, I will just say this now, these eyeshadows are amazing. They are so good. They blend so well. They're very pigmented. They're not that difficult to use, and I'll explain that in a moment, but highly recommend them. The matte eyeshadows are very pigmented in this. The only one I found to be dry but still worked was this shade called Ladyship. So it's a drier formula for some reason, but it's one of the most pigmented ones in the palette. All of them are really pigmented. The metallics are amazing. They're so pigmented that you can just literally swatch and keep going. Like, that's how pigmented they are. I think this palette was £50 when I bought it from Beauty Bay. I think it's around $50, I think, in the US. It is one of the more pricier palettes, but saying that, I did spend £56 on Huda Beauty's eyeshadow palettes, I really shouldn't really talk too much about the price. This one is definitely one that I think is worth it, to be honest with you. So I'm really impressed with this. Now, some of the metallics in this are more of that chunky kind of glitter metallic shade, which I don't know if some of you will like or not, but I like it because the only reason I like it is because even though it's chunkier in its formula, it still works. Whereas I think, and sorry to keep comparing Huda Beauty's palette, but Huda Beauty is one that has that kind of chunky formula, and also Natasha Denona has it as well. And I find that those chunkier kind of eyeshadows are very difficult to work with. Whereas this one, and I'll show you some brush swatches as well in a moment. Whereas this one is definitely chunky, but it's not difficult to use. So I'm really impressed by that. And as I said, the matte shades are easy to blend out. So yeah, so let's get into some swatches. So I'll quickly swatch the metallic shades for you, do finger swatches, and then I'll do some brush swatches afterwards. So let's quickly go into it. So the first metallic shade, so you've got, these are the 4 metallic shades on the first row. So this white shade here is called Crown. This shade here is called Royal Highness, and that's the one I've got all over my lid. This shade here is called Your Majesty, and it's the gold that I've got in my inner tear duct, as you can see. And then this metallic shade here is called Queen Mother, and it's like a purple shade. Really stunning colors. So those are those shades there. And guys, I've just swatched it. Can you see? Literally is like liquid metal on my fingers after swatching them. So I've got the last 2 metallics here, which are Noble Woman, which is this lighter purple with this, it's kind of purpley red kind of tone, and then this brown metallic shade, which is called Dethrone. So those are all the colors there. They're just stunning colors, guys, like beautiful. So we'll quickly go through the mattes on the top row. So this one is called Princess, and it's like a mauvey pink. And then this one is the really bright orange, which is called Empress, and it is stunning. So those are the first 2 beautiful shades. And then here are the other mattes on the bottom row. So you've got Hair, which is the one I said I put all over my lid initially. And then this is Royal Prerogative, which is the first transition shade that I used. And then you've got this Ladyship, which is the one I used as my outer V, to blend out my outer V. And then you've got Duchess, which is a brown that I used to deepen up my crease. So those are the 4 there. So you can see them there. Stunning shades again, very pigmented mattes. Now, of course, finger swatches are always going to produce really great swatches, right? So let's try using a brush for some of these shades. So I'm going to go in with that orange shade Empress, because to me it just looks amazing. So just a couple of swipes and that's it there. It's so oh gosh, I nearly dropped it, guys. It's so pigmented. Can you see? Oh my gosh. So let's go here with Empress. Wow. Can you see that, guys? It is so stunning. Can you see how pigmented that is? Let's build it up a bit. See if it can build. Yes, it can. That is a beautiful colour. So that's Empress. I want to try Ladyship, which is that purple shade. So that's what it looks like on my brush. And we'll go in here with it. Oh wow. This one works really well. This one works better than the others, I think. This Ladyship one is the one I said is much more drier in its formula, but it seems to swatch better than the others. Then let's go in with Royal Highness, which is the shade on my lid as the metallic shade. Let's do some metallic. So that's it on there. Can you see that? That is pretty. Let's build it up a bit. So I've taken some more. Can you see? That is stunning. Your Majesty, which is that gold, that stunning gold colour. And I'll just do it here. Whoa. That is pigmented. Can you see? Should we build that up as well? Wow. That could just keep going. Okay, so you guys can see just how pigmented these shades are. I mean, it's not a joke, guys. It's not a joke at all. Big thumbs up from me for this palette. Definitely a love it. Definitely a recommend it. And yeah, I mean, if you can get it and get your hands on it, highly, highly, highly recommend you do. So guys, that's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Take care, see you soon. Bye, ciao.
Goodbye, love, you feel right, my love.